I think from my experience, CPTSD can make you a magnet for emotionally unavailable people. Fuck my life, dude. Like, but I have to remind myself I'm not broken, that I'm not unworthy, that I'm not picking the wrong ones. It's because my nervous system is wired to recognize familiar patterns, and familiar isn't the same as safe. When you grow up around inconsistency, neglect, emotional distance, and unpredictability, your body learns to chase what it never received. So when someone is vague, avoidant, inconsistent, or half present, your trauma lens calls it chemistry. Your nervous system calls it home. Your wounds call it potential. And suddenly you're the one doing the emotional weightlifting for someone who can barely lift themselves. But here's the shift. I'm like living in it right now, and it's kind of wild to look back on myself from just the past year and who I am now. When you start healing, you start seeing the misalignment faster. I used to spend months, even years, trying to decode mixed signals, justify breadcrumbing, and carrying the emotional load of two people. Now, I can feel misalignment in my body within days, sometimes hours. And that's the wild part to me. It's like I'm still kind of like, is this real? Like, is this me? Is this really happening? It is. Because when you listen to your psyche, like really listening, you start noticing the things that you used to ignore: the delayed responses, the inconsistent energy, the words that don't match actions, the emotional distance disguised as chill, the lack of reciprocity, the subtle avoidance. And instead of romanticizing it, you now recognize it. You slow down, you read between the lines, you watch the behavior, not the charm. You pay attention to the nervous system cues, the tightening, the overthinking, the subtle dread, and you realize something huge. Emotionally unavailable people aren't a sign that you're cursed. They're a mirror of the wounds that you're still healing. They're like mirroring the parts of you that once tolerated just a little bit, just the breadcrumb. The mirror of the version of you who thought love had to be earned. And when you choose yourself, truly choose yourself, the mirror changes. You stop chasing. You stop overfunctioning. You stop trying to prove your worth. You stop confusing effort with intimacy. And suddenly, the people who once pulled you in, they don't have the same power anymore. Not because they changed, but because you did. So hear this. Being drawn to emotionally unavailable people, it's not a flaw. It's a trauma pattern. Recognizing it, though, naming it, walking away from it before it really hooks you in, that's healing. That's the self-trust. That's choosing yourself in real time. And every time you do that, you're rewriting your future, one aligned decision at a time.